All right, welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. So today, like the last video, I have something a little different for you. I already do have a few of these figures, but when I saw this guy, I knew I had to have it. I'm only going to get a couple more of these. I have a couple more in mind, but I couldn't pass this guy up as we have Freakzilla, Big Papa Pump. That's right, everybody. The Big Bad Booty Daddy. Check this dude out. Very cool. Packaging art looks pretty good. There's the man right there. And I gotta say, this dude in his prime was one of the best wrestlers of all time. When he was getting toward the end of the WCW run, he still had the athleticism. He was injured a couple times. Dude was super jacked, and he was good on the mic. Like myself, he'd fumble over his words sometimes, but the dude was funnier than hell. I go back and I watch his promos just to do it because toward the end there, when he's just tearing people apart, it was awesome. He was super honest, authentic. I mean, the dude was the man. I mean, I gotta say, probably top 5 ever. When you take into consideration as far as charisma, ability, mic skills, the look, he had everything. I mean, there's very few wrestlers out there who actually have all of these abilities. That's why I put Macho Man at number 1. There's a lot of guys who are really good at 1, maybe 2 things, but to excel at all of 4 of those is very freaking rare. So back to Big Papa Pump, okay? I gotta say, I am gonna open this because my Ruthless Aggression figures are all loose. All of my 80s wrestlers, early 90s are all carded, but I do have a display for my loose WWE Elite figures. But I gotta say, the cardboard on this thing is almost like paper. I mean, this is just ridiculous, this packaging. But at the end of the day, I mean, I don't care too much about packaging 90% of the time. And a lot of times when the price of figures go up, it's because of packaging. So I'm probably going to keep the back side of the card here. But overall, I really don't really give a shit about it, to be honest with you. So we're going to open this guy up. I mean, the package does have a couple flaws in it. And if you're a mint-on card collector, it's going to be hard for you to get one of these anyway, you know? So there we have it. Let's get this guy out of here real quick. He's got 2 sets of hands. Let's see if I can, and that's the bad thing about these, like, just getting these things out of here. Oh, there's more of those rubber bands. But look at the size of this guy's arms. Unlike any other wrestling figure I have, this dude does look legit. It is cool that he comes with the chainmail, but I think I like him better without it. I do like him better without it. Fix his glasses here. His glasses do seem to be a little warped, but I guess that's just the way it is. I mean, you got to expect it, right? There he is. These things look like they're pretty fragile here. He's got some graphics on the side of his legs. Freakzilla on the back. Again, this is what I was talking about in the last video about the articulation. This dude does look like he's got a pretty fricked up foot. Now, I understand. Yeah, this thing is... Look at that. That frickin' sucks. QC messed up on this one. So I'm going to see if I can straighten that out after I'm done here, but I don't know. I got a Steiner with a pretty jacked up frickin' foot. I don't know if they're all like this. I don't think so, but yeah, you can see the way that peg is warped in there. Not frickin' cool. That sucks because this figure was not cheap by any means. There we go. Did I fix it? I think I may have fixed it. Doesn't look like it's in there all the way, but that's about as good as it's probably going to get as far as that goes. But it is pretty loose. So good thing I got a stand for it. Either way, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it, right? So if you have a Steiner, let me know if your foot's jacked up like that. See how it's not quite set in there all the way? Unlike this foot. So we'll see what I can do about that. See if I can modify it or something. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't know. Either way, Big Papa Pump. Holla if you hear me. All right, there we go. That looks just like him. Excellent face scan on this guy. I like it a lot. But yeah, there's only a couple more that I'm probably going to get as far as these go. I got just a few of them. I don't go too crazy on these things, but I do buy the ones that I like occasionally. This is the first time I've bought a wrestling figure since probably last October. Usually October is when I go through the crazy wrestling phase, where 2 years ago it was the Elites. Last year it was the LJNs. And yeah, this year, December, just one for now. I'll probably pick up a couple more. But yeah, there you have it, everybody. That is Big Papa Pump, the Big Bad Booty Daddy. All right, thanks again for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!